detail. Oh, okay. Noce. We're back. Well, sip first. Okay, here we go. Is that long?
I think sip and play.
Yeah, sip. Woo! All right.
Avant-garde.
That's avant. 1, 2, 3. That's Jeff Lederer on the tenor saxophone and all those other reeds over there. Jeff Lederer, no stranger to Iowa, no stranger to anywhere. Paul Sakivi back there on the bass. The great Paul Sakivi. Thank you so much. We're the Christmas Trio. It's great to be back in Des Moines and Noce. Yeah. which means walnut. I learned that today. I thought it was something, but I didn't know. I learn something new every day. And I learned that it's not cool to have it be 75 in December. But we got to Galesburg yesterday, and we went swimming at Lake Story because it was so warm. And tropical Galesburg. And I know you guys had some weather here last night, too, so it was crazy. We're on a tour celebrating our 12th anniversary as the Christmas Trio. Monday, December 13th was the first time we played a gig in Brooklyn back in 2009. And we made a record in 10. And since that time, we have become an unstoppable megaforce entertainment machine. Bringing the holiday songs and sonic joy and spirit to people of all ages all across the United States and Canada. So it's indeed a pleasure to return here to Noce. It's part of our kind of our scene, you know. But we started out this week in New York City at Dizzy's at Jazz Lincoln Center. We used to play at the Jazz Standard, but Mr. Potter, evil Mr. Potter, bought the building and closed it. And no, actually, stuff is still there. And it was bored. I actually drove by the other night. The GPS, just by accident, took me from Jazz Lincoln Center on Lexington, and it's just off of Lexington. So I drove by, and it literally is boarded up, and it still has a Jazz Standard sign and the set times and everything on the little board. So I did a little video of like, Mr. Potter, what you do? You know, and George Bailey, that Jazz Standard is a thorn in my side. If you know our famous movie, Jeff Lederer got an Emmy nomination for his portrayal as Mr. Potter for his role in that. We make up a lot of things other than the music. We started out tonight's Sonic Proceedings with how we start every gig with those quarter notes that lead us into Winter Wonderland. And we know each season, once we start those, that we're home, even though we're doubting whether or not we should be doing this at all, but we are. And we play those quarter notes. And we continued with the Chipmunk song. And then, of course, O Come, Emmanuel. That's a really old song. And we enjoy doing it. Now we're going to do, in our journeys, we've always tried to find an array of different kinds of Christmas songs. And this was one that Jeff over there, Jeff Lederer, Jeffrey Lawrence Lederer, for you want to know his middle name. He's not only a fine saxophonist, reed player, all that over there, and a great arranger and composer. He's a musicologist. He really is. So this is part of the program where we not only entertain, but we educate. This is the edutainment portion of the Christmas trio. And we'll have a few more of those, and Max will be passing out quizzes, and you will get your car if you get 3 of the 5 answers correct. And so, so we're going to turn the microphone over now because they're looking at me, and we're going to turn it over to Professor Lederer to tell you about the next selection. Please welcome to the microphone, Professor Jeff Lederer of sorts.
I want to have my cocktail a little bit while you talk about it. Yeah. I'm not sure if this is just a mic for live stream. Anyway, hey, Des Moines. Great to be here this evening. Question number 1. What is an aguinaldo?
Uh-oh. What is
Oh, boy. Well, I guess I have to tell you. An aguinaldo is a type of Christmas song. It comes from Puerto Rico. And in Puerto Rico, there's a great Christmas tradition called parranda, where people walk from house to house singing these particular kinds of songs, which are called aguinaldos. And if they sing them or play them well, they might get a treat, such as this delicious thing called pasteles. Anybody know pasteles here? Okay, great. That's the education part of the evening program. So pasteles are these, hard to describe, yuca flour and maybe some meat inside and wrapped in a banana leaf. Anyway, so that's pasteles, and the song we're going to play now is called Si Me Dan Pasteles. And the lyric roughly goes like this: Si me dan pasteles, démelos calientes, pa pasteles fríos empachan la gente. Which roughly translates, someone got the joke, which roughly translates to, if you're going to give me pasteles, give them to me hot, because if you give me cold pasteles, I'm going to get a stomachache.
Yeah, baby. Jeff Leder on the clarinet. Woo! So last night, I have twin aunts, my dad's sisters, and I haven't seen them since June of 19 because of obvious things. And actually, one of my aunts, they're 82, got COVID really bad, and so I got to see her today. She's in a bounce back place, rehab place. So these guys were so nice to come out a day early, and we went there and played this concert last night that was put together kind of at the last minute at this art center in Galesburg, and it was really indeed a pleasure to feel that community just like we do here in Iowa. So it's been a nice feeling to be back out performing with this band, and then we did some remote things last year online, but it's not nearly the same. We need that energy back with the Christmas trio. Everybody needs the energy back. So we appreciate your guys' attendance and sharing these moments with us. And these guys are not only fantastic musicians, but great human beings and dear friends. So I'd like to thank them once again for that sacrifice. But we had a great time there, and it's kind of, we call it Crazy Town over there anyway, and it's getting crazier, so that's good. And speaking of crazy, we've encountered a lot of people in our travels over the years. We've had a lot of guests with us. It's in the hundreds, I think, now of just people that have guested with us and made appearances. But also we just sometimes just by random things have things come around. And one of which is we combine some songs sometimes, and sometimes it gets back to the original person that does the song. And so we do a mashup of Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You and a song by an avant-garde jazz saxophone legend named Calipurusha Maurice McIntyre, and it's called Kwanzaa. And just by chance, we've been doing it the last couple of years, and last year at the holidays, I got a signed autograph from Mariah with her picture and everything. It said, to Matt, all I want for Christmas is you. Love, Mariah. And I think it's authentic, but it looks a lot like Jeff's handwriting. But I want to believe that it's for real. And but we're hoping someday she will hear it and like it. So Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You, Caliprush, Maurice McIntyre's Kwanzaa. Together. Thank you, Mariah. Thank you, Caliprucia. So, part of this whole journey is the community and the friends and the family and people that you meet along the way, and they become friends, become family, and we have some of those folks here in the house tonight, and we'd like to recognize the Rapsons and Hannah and Beth and Dave Hagedorn and his wife Gwen, and just people that other musicians in the community of the music, especially here in Iowa, that help keep all this stuff alive. And everywhere we go, we appreciate that. And Max Willman is one of those kind of people, and I think we should all be very happy that we have a venue such as this. Every venue is important, and we talked about this the other night because Jazz at Lincoln Center just reopened really about a month ago, and we were at Dizzy's, like we said, Monday and Tuesday. And it's great to have these places back, not only for local scenes, but for our national scene and international scene, for our world of music, to have venues, spirit centers, I call them, where people come and feel the spirit and welcome it, and it's an offering and receiving situation, right? We offer, you receive, you offer, we receive, and we appreciate that very, very much. So we'd like to bring Max up to sing. It's kind of become a tradition here to have him come up and sing with us, and so we're going to have Max Willman come up right now and sing I'll Be Home for Christmas. I'll Be Home for Christmas. Max Willman, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a big Des Moines round of applause.
I feel like this is such a cliche to have the club owner come up and sing a song, but I swear to God I don't write this into the contract or anything. It's an honor to sing with these guys anytime, and I hope you guys are enjoying the show so far as much as I am. I'm all tuned up. I'll be home for Christmas. You can plan on me. Please have snow and some mistletoe and presents by the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas. Dreams, if only in my Thank you.
That cat can sing. We like that. Whew. So we're going to do one last one. We're going to take a little break and come back for more holiday magic. We think about this. We haven't had as many guests this week because of moving around, but we always think about us like having like a setting, like a ABC Andy Williams Christmas, and like Andy and the family are sitting around with the fire and having cocoa, and someone knocks at the door, and Sammy Davis, go get the door, and it's like Perry Como or Sammy Davis or Ella Fitzgerald, and they come in and just happen to sing a song, on their way to another function, and so we love that, and so it's been indeed a joy. We've also had other guests that have been a little more less, but equally fun. But we had Amy Schumer sit in with us once, and that was pretty crazy. It was after hours, thankfully. And,
there was a film star at the show.
We had a film star this week in New York, and we've had other celebrities, guests, so that's been kind of nice to be hanging out. And so, I was just thinking about, it might be a little too soon, sorry, but I was just thinking about the last week. We could change it now to the new climate, and please have snow and no tornado. Sorry, I couldn't resist, Jeff, sorry. Too soon, sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I just saw the news tonight when we were getting ready. I was like, damn, you guys got hit out here. In Illinois last night, it wasn't quite so bad, but it was definitely windy. So, tropical Midwest in December. We're going to finish off this set with a tune by Jerry Mulligan. Yeah, it's a real Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Jerry Mulligan was a great baritone saxophonist, a pioneer of bebop, and he had gray hair later. And he kind of he could almost be a Santa Claus figure of sorts, a thin one, but a good one. A grumpy Santa. He was definitely a bad Santa. Oh, I didn't say it. Anyway, I met him once on a train platform. I said, Mr. Mulligan, how are you, sir? And he goes, you know where first class is? And then that's all. That was my exchange. and people have told me I was lucky. Mr. Wilson. Anyway, this is a tune called Rocker, and this is another part of the edutainment portion of our program. It's a contrafact. And a contrafact, what may you ask is a contrafact? That's a new melody based on an established set of chord changes. There's many examples of this. George and Ira Gershwin's I Got Rhythm, many songs are written over that. The Goldberg Variations by J.S. Bach. Same chord changes, different melodies. Just ask Dan Tepfer. And then, and there's a lot of songs like that. The blues really is that. So this is based on Leroy Anderson's Sleigh Ride. This is Jerry Mulligan's Rocker. Once again, that's Paul Sakivi on the acoustic bass. Jeff Lederer over there on all those reeds. I'm Matt Wilson with the Christmas Trio. We have another set right after this, so stick around. And we're ready to hang out in Des Moines for a few hours before we head to Chicago. If you have any friends in the Chicago area, we're at the Green Mill, the Mighty Green Mill, this weekend, Friday and Saturday. So let them know. But this is Rocker, Jerry Mulligan.
word.
Paul Zakivi on the bass. Paul Zakivi. Jeff Lederer on the tenor saxophone. That's Silver Bells at B flat. We changed keys tonight. It's fun. Yeah. We do that every night just to mess with it. No. Sometimes Jeff plays on a bass clarinet, but we didn't bring the bass clarinet because he has enough stuff to bring, and he kind of complains about that. But anyway, he's getting older. Jeff is just great at everything that he does, and he's a virtuoso on so many things. And he's got a great record out. If you guys haven't checked it out, a brand new one that came out in October called Eightfold Paths, and it's really great. It features Jamie Saft and Steve Swallow, and yours truly, and it's been getting all kinds of year-end list awards, along with his wife Mary's record, Mary LaRose's record called Out Here. She's written lyrics to Eric Dolphy's music, and that features Tamika Reed on cello and Patricia Brennan on vibraphone, Nick Dunstan on bass, and Jeff on clarinet, and myself on the drums. And those are both really great records. And they're both been getting really great acclaim. So check them out. I'm very proud of them. We recorded Jeff's record I was outside. We was during COVID, August of 20, and we were both outside. It was the only time I've done of all a lot of record dates I've done. It was the only time we've ever had a rain delay. So. It was pretty fun. We covered up the drums, and we had to wait for quite a while, and we uncovered them like the tarp, like a baseball field, and we continued. It was really fun. So check that record out. It's very, 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 very special. So we're going to feature Jeff now on another holiday classic for our friends that celebrate Hanukkah, and this is 8 Little Candles. So take it away, Maestro Lederer. 8 Little Candles. Aussie. Free. Four. Five. Go, baby. 7. We're 8. We already did 8. Thank you so much. I'd like to send that out to Max and William, two young clarinetists that are here checking it out tonight. So don't try that at home. So we'd like to bring Max back up to sing a Christmas ballad. I think he's going to do Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. So bring back up the great Max Wellman. Let's hear it again for Noce, Noce, Noce. Minnesota, Bob Dylan.
I think I've got it figured out now, though, that it's just, it's a good contrast, you know, to bring me up here after something like that.
Yeah.
Keeps people sharp.
Yeah, it does. Cleanse the palate.
This is probably my favorite Christmas song, and I think it always reads down almost like a kind of blessing on people for, you know, it's just such a loaded time of year, positive and otherwise, and it's important to be reflective and hopeful for what is to come, even if it's dumb, to be hopeful. I'll still do it. Let's have yourself a merry little Christmas. How do you want to do it? Sweet. I love that. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Next year, all our troubles will be miles away. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Our faithful friends who are dear to us gather near to us once more. And through the years, we all will be together if the fates allow. And until then, we'll have to muddle through somehow. So have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Give it up for Jeff. Now, once again, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. All our faithful friends gather near to us. They're near to us once more, and through the years we all will be together if the fates allow. So hang a shining star upon the highest bough. Thank you.
we're gonna make a new record. We have to have Max sing a couple songs on that. We're gonna make a new record next year and put it out on red vinyl, man. Red vinyl. We're gonna have Max fly in and sing a little bit on it. Man, that cat is great. Yeah, I hear it. Yeah, it'll happen, you know. So I think I have his number. No, no. So he just talked about one of the greatest songs, and for our last number, we're gonna do one that it was not really one of my favorite ones, and but I tried to make it one because I figured if any group could make this song something, it's the Christmas Trio. So I don't know about you guys, but every time I hear Paul McCartney's Wonderful Christmas Time, I love Paul McCartney, but sometimes this tune is a little strange for me. But so I did a little arrangement on it. We've been playing it this week, and we hope you enjoy it. And it's a Wonderful Christmas Time. You'll have a chance to participate in the selection. It's kind of an interactive piece of sorts. And and so, but before we play this last number and bid you adieu, please, once again, a great Des Moines, Iowa round of applause for these great friends and great human beings that are amazing musicians. That's Paul Sakivi there on the acoustic bass. Paul Sakivi, originally from Gainesville, Florida. And over there on all those reeds from Pacific Palisades, California. Please say hello, give your love to Jeff Lederer over there. Jeff Lederer. I'm Matt Wilson with the Christmas Trio. This is Paul McCartney's Wonderful Christmas Time.